Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today I'll be making you some arancini balls using the same recipe risotto that I made for you guys the other day. So if you want to get that recipe, it's on my YouTube channel. You can scroll there and find it. Now before we continue, please like, subscribe and press the bell button to get all my upcoming videos. For the ingredients, what we need is 6 cups of risotto, 2 cups of panko crumbs. I will also need 200 grams of tasty cheese cut into cubes, 1.5 cups of plain flour, 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon of corn flour, 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of Italian herbs, 1 teaspoon of sweet paprika, and 1 teaspoon of salt. We will also need vegetable oil for deep frying. So first step is to get our corn flour and add it to our plain flour. Next step is to add our sweet paprika into the flour. We add it all. We will also add half of our pepper and the other half we'll add it to the eggs. Now also the same thing with the salt. We will add half the salt on the flour and the other half on the egg. Now we have the Italian herbs. We will add that to our panko crumbs. And we will also add to the panko crumbs our Parmesan cheese. Very simple, easy to follow steps. Now we just mix those through. And now once we have done that, we will have all our elements ready to create our arancini balls. So this is a good recipe if you have some leftover risotto from the night before, or even if you have a new batch of risotto and you'd like to make some arancini balls, this is the recipe to go to. You will love it. It's going to be crunchy, cheesy, just very tasty. Now, our next step after we have mixed the flour together and then we've also mixed our panko crumbs, we will whisk our eggs. So after the eggs has been whisked, what we do is we put our gloves on and we take a handful of rice. We form it into a ball like so. Try to make the exterior of that ball to be all rice, and if there's any pieces of mushroom or asparagus from the risotto on the outside, just push them in with your hand, just like so. Or you can even add a little bit of rice on it. This way you can have an even ball. You can get a smoother outer layer. Yep, just press in the asparagus and there you go, you have a nice looking ball. Place that in the flour, roll it around, have it all covered with the flour, then dust away any excess. And once that is done, you place it in your egg. Again, roll it around. And then you take that out and place it in your panko crumbs. The Parmesan cheese in the panko will give it an even more golden color. You will see that at the end. Just press the crumbs onto the ball. Not too hard so you don't break the ball. You just press it firm enough to let it all stick to the ball. So this is the result you should get, just like that. So now you continue this process until you finish all the balls that you have. This will approximately make you about 10 to 12 balls, depending on the size of the balls that you like, if you want them smaller or bigger. But that's the amount of balls that you will get using this recipe. Now our next step is to fry the arancini balls. We fry them on medium heat in preheated oil. So we need quite a lot of oil because we are deep frying those. Make sure not to overcrowd your pot. This way you will have space to turn them around gently without breaking any of the crust off. And also it will help with them cooking evenly and getting an even golden color on the outside. It's good to cook them on medium heat because this way will give the chance for the cheese to melt on the inside, and as well as the crust on the outside getting that crisp and crunch that we want. And as you can see, they're starting to get a nice golden color. I have broken a little piece off there. That's why I keep saying turn them very gently because they are very delicate. You take them out, place them on a paper towel, look at that color, and let it drain a little bit of that oil. Now once we've taken them all out, I will show you what they look like on the inside and how the cheese have melted. So once you've got an even color all around, take them out, place them on a paper towel, and then after they're drained for a little bit, take them out and put them on your plate. Now these need to be eaten hot because you don't want to eat them while the cheese is still melted in there. We don't want our cheese to go cold and harden up. So look at those, just an even, beautiful golden color, very crunchy, very crispy. And watch this.